I first noticed some spots around like 2001 after my daughter was like a year old. That's when I went to a dermatologist and they told me that I had alopecia areata. I would do treatments like steroid injections and topical creams, and then it would grow for a few months and then it'll just fall right back out again. Actually, 2007 is when my hair just completely, all of it just came out in like clumps. My friends decided to say, look, let's just shave it. And they shaved my hair and it just never grew back since then. It wasn't until I started dating, I felt like I didn't want to lie anymore. I felt like if I'm going to be out in this dating world, I want to meet somebody who sees me for me. My daughter really helped me. I think she knew that I was struggling. She was just like, Mom, why don't you just come out and just do it this way? I was just embraced by everyone. And when it came to dating, it was like, they liked me more. So had I known that it was gonna attract this much positive attention, especially when it came to dating, I would have gotten rid of the wig like a long time ago.
I'm 38 years old and I was diagnosed with invasive carcinoma, breast cancer in January. And literally before my second treatment, I went completely bald. I had braids in my hair because I had been pregnant when I was diagnosed with the breast cancer. And so I went to take my braids out and I noticed from the roots that they were a little loose. My daughter helped me take my braids out, and as we were taking the braids out, the braids were falling off my hair from the root. So I took all of the braids out, I went to sleep and put this little hair wrap on, and by the time I woke up and took the head wrap off, I was completely bald. I cried. I think that's the hardest I've ever cried in my life, probably, because I couldn't even look myself in the mirror. And then I finally said, you know what? I'm gonna have to dig deep and find a new self-love. I tried to put a wig on and it didn't help my emotions because I knew I was still bald under there. You just have to look past what you see as appearance and realize who you are internally, who you are as a person, your character, and that speaks for itself.
I wanted to create a safe space where we can all come together and empower each other, inspire each other, something to where we all had that one thing in common, and that's being bald. I wanted us to embrace and give that love and support. Seeing the smiles on their face at BaldyCon, it just gave me nothing but pure joy. It has really been a passion project of mine. I have poured my life savings into it just to be able to give back.
But being around all of those beautiful, bold, bald women and their boldness, it just uplifted my spirit and it made me a little bit stronger in who I am as well. I had a double mastectomy in May with reconstructive, and my breast surgeons were able to report once I came out of surgery that they got it all and I am considered cancer-free. I feel like now that I've gone through some of those things, I can go out and do anything.
If you just live in your authentic self and just do the things that you love to do, it will just make life so much easier.